You're listening to Short Inspirations from Ralph, God's Great Desire, Part 1. You know, God has made many promises, but I would have to say that the primary promise, the thing that's uppermost on the heart of God, is not so much I will forgive you, although that is there, it's I will be with you. This is the most frequent promise in the Bible. I will be with you. This promise came to Enoch, who walked with God. It was made to Noah, to Abraham and Sarah, to Jacob and Joseph and Moses and David, and Amos and Mary and Paul, and too many others to list. This promise was the reason for courage. Do not be afraid often accompanied it. I will be with you wherever you go. David in Psalm 23 talked about the ultimate challenge that human beings have to face, which is death. And he says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. And this is the central promise to us in all our circumstances. When God himself came to earth, his redemptive name was, listen to this, Emmanuel, God with us. When Jesus left, his promise was to send the Spirit so that I am with you always, even to the end of the age. And then at the end of time, when everything that happened on earth became a distant nightmare, our darkness, our pain, our sorrow, our grief, our suffering will have been gone. But here it is. God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. Dallas Willard writes, God is determined that you should be in every respect his friend, his companion, his dwelling place. And this is probably the greatest promise, because it is saying to us that all is well with us because he's with us. It's like the face of God himself is turned toward you, like a little child gets that incredible security and comfort and safety by seeing the warm smile of a parent with their face turned towards them. And I don't know about you, but I want to live with God's face toward me. I want to experience in the dark of the night as well as the light of the day the reality that Moses prayed for. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. I listened to a testimony recently of a man who was converted to Christianity from a very cruel religion where the God they served was not warm or with them, but demanded of them, and they were viewed as slaves for this God and for this religion. But when he came to Christ, he said this. He said that in his former religion, the call came to die for their God in a violent way. But in Christianity, Jesus Christ has died for him and is with him, which is totally different. John Ortberg talks about Jacob, the schemer, who was running away from his brother Esau, who was trying to kill him for what had happened. Jacob was a bit of a scoundrel, really. He had been a passive codependent of his mother's schemes, a jealous rival to his brother Esau, and a brazen liar to his father. Then one night he had a dream. He saw a ladder resting on the earth with its top reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And God said to him, I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham and the God of Isaac. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go. Jacob was caught unawares when he woke up. He thought, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. And Ortberg observes that the ladder itself is not the way that we used to think, which is we're climbing up it rung by rung. The ladder is actually God's ladder to come down, all the way down to where we live. God is in the business of coming down to earth, to the place that you are, where you live, your home, your workplace, your relationships, your jobs, your everyday comings and goings. He wants to be with you. That is God's great desire. God bless you.